Mr. Speaker, I want to take this opportunity to give some updates on the safety and reliability of our MRT network since my ministerial statement on 15 October 2024. First, SMRT has formed a tripartite rail safety and reliability review work group to review its systems and processes, including its maintenance practices and life cycle management of assets. SMRT has invited representatives from LTA and the National Transport Workers Union, NTWU, to join this work group, and will also engage overseas metro operators in Guangzhou and Taipei for mutual learning. LTA welcomes this initiative and will work together with SMRT and NTWU in this tripartite work group to identify areas for improvement and maintain safety and reliability standards for the benefit of commuters. I would like to inform the House that the overall mean kilometers between failure, or MKBF, for our MRT network up to end October 2024 has improved from about 1.8 million train kilometers in end September to almost 2 million train kilometers as at end October this year. Importantly, all the MRT lines have continued to achieve our target MKBF of at least 1 million train kilometers. Sir, my colleagues and I will continue to pay close attention to keeping MKBF above the 1 million target. So we know safety and reliability are important for commuters. This is a priority for the One Transport family. I thank our tripartite partners for the support, especially our workers and union leaders for their hard work and dedication to provide a safe, reliable, and resilient rail system for Singapore. This is our common mission and our shared goal, and we will work closely together and do our best to achieve it.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I'm going to just put a question with regard to the last part of Minister's reply to the parliamentary question, which covered the mean kilometer between failures, data as an overall update on some of the breakdowns that have happened over the last few weeks. Just to confirm, Minister, the 1 million threshold for MKBF was set a number of years ago, I think about 5 years ago now. Minister shared some data of the reliability of certain lines, and that reliability figure has obviously gone higher than 1 million mean kilometers between failures. Can I confirm whether the Ministry of Transport is considering raising the threshold? And if it does, what would be the reasons why it would do so, and whether it is sustainable going forward?
Mr. Speaker, I thank Mr. Singh for asking this question about the MKBF. Indeed, the target 1 million was set some years ago, I think by then Minister Corbin Wan, as a focus for the One Transport family to work towards, a shared goal. And it's also a meaningful indicator because it allows us to then benchmark against the other operators, especially those who are top of class around the world. So the 1 million was chosen because that represents, and I think it's still relevant today, what the best, most reliable operators like Taipei, like Guangzhou and others have managed to achieve in their system. So if we look at it today, I think it's still a relevant and valid target, something that is useful for us to focus on, and that is something which we will continue to work towards. But whether we should raise it further, I think that's something that we have to assess carefully because there is a trade-off between raising MKBF further and what is the cost incurred, which would then ultimately have to be borne by either taxpayers or commuters. So we will study this carefully. At the moment, I think 1 million is still a relevant and valid target, and that is something that the One Transport family will work towards, will continue to maintain, ensure that our system can keep above this 1 million target.